Welcome to Trend Radio, where we talk about what's hot and what's not. Get into the loop with us. I'm Anthony Vincent.
And I'm Elise, and we're your radio gateway to what's trending with beauty, fashion, music, health, and wellness.
And today's show is sponsored by Anthony Vincent Salon. Oh, wait a minute. Anthony Vincent Salon, that's us.
That's us.
Ladies and gentlemen, for fabulous hair, nails, and waxing from
and
head to toe.
skin.
Absolutely. Give us a call. Anthony Vincent Salon. We're located in lovely East Windsor on the corner of U.S. Highway 130 and Princeton Heights Town Road. Give us a call for all your beauty needs.
At 609-448-2212. That's 609-448-2212.
Call us now. You'll be glad you did. Elise, what are we talking about today?
The blue streak.
The blue streak.
The blue streak, yeah.
You're talking about blue hair?
Not.
No?
Absolutely not. No, I'm talking about blue agave.
Ooh, tequila.
Yeah, it's actually the plant that grows into these large, beautiful, spiky, fleshy leaves, and that's what they make tequila from.
Ah, okay. They kind of grow pretty tall, right? It's a stalk.
Yeah, it's a stalk, yeah.
Yeah. Are they babies or...
They are big plants, big, beautiful plants, and they're from Mexico. Mexico.
Yes, they're the ones, they're topped with those pretty yellow flowers.
Yes, they are. And they're very high in sugar content. That's why they're great in the alcohol.
Yeah, it makes you really sweet.
It makes me really sweet, or it makes it really sweet?
You're always sweet. It makes it really sweet.
Okay, here's another thing that it does. They infuse it into hair products.
Are you kidding me?
No.
The tequila?
No, the agave.
Ah, I see. What does that do?
What it does, because it's being infused in our hair products, it makes it so that it provides nourishment for the hair, which is awesome because we all need nourishment in our hair. And it also adds staying power because of the high sugar content. So that's really awesome. It gives it that hold, and you know how we women need hold for our hair?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, well, you guys need hold for your hair too. So it's good. It's good for everybody.
I imagine it actually helps aid with the health of the hair.
It does.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even compromise the integrity of the hair. It doesn't add anything that we don't need, and it adds everything that we do need. Along with shine, gorgeous shine, because we like to be shiny and sparkly as women.
Yes, always sparkly. And, I think that Ladies' Home Journal and actually a group of hairstylists from Modern Salon, the editors of these magazines actually tested the blue agave in some of the styling products.
They did.
Yeah. And they agreed unanimously the blue agave in these products really work very, very well.
Yes, it does. And I also like to have it in my tequila, too. Yes.
I love a little tequila in my lime juice.
Yeah, and I love a little tequila in my hair. Okay? See? Because that's also very good for your hair. A little, it doesn't like beer. Sometimes they put beer in their hair and they add shine and just beauty and all kinds of different things. So talk about true blue.
Well, be true blue to your hair. And if you want to know what products have that blue agave in them, give us a call at Anthony Vincent Salon, 609-448-2212, and we will have what you need.
Absolutely. We always do.
Elise, time for a little tidbit. True or false? What's so funny about that?
I thought I was going to say time for a little tidbit.
Okay, well, go ahead.
So now it's time for a little tidbit.
What you got?
I don't got nothing.
Oh, well, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to
Okay.
ask you a question, and I want to know if it's true or false.
Okay.
When you are looking for a gift for anyone,
Okay.
a birthday, an anniversary,
I get it.
okay, holiday,
Anyone.
inevitably, do you buy a little something for yourself?
Well, now that depends on if I find a little something for myself. Usually I do. Usually I do. Usually I find a lot of something for myself. But I try. I go and I say, focus on this gift. And then I see something and, I'm kind of drawn there.
You just got to have it.
I have to have it.
Yes. Well, You're among the 70% of people who do buy themselves a little something when they're actually shopping for someone else.
Oh, well, do you do that?
No, no, I let my lady buy all the gifts.
You don't buy anything?
Oh, and I just pay for it. She shops it.
You don't buy anything?
Nothing.
Jeez.
It's a guy thing.
Is it really?
Yeah,
I know
it really
guys
is.
that buy things.
Well, you see, that's having the right lady in your life.
Oh, but I know guys that buy things anyway. They buy things for their women.
I see.
You know? Okay. Well, anyway, what about this? Can you catch a disease from a licked envelope?
Oh, yuck.
Well, first of all, I want to know, do you lick your envelopes?
I do not lick the envelopes. In my mind, I remember that Jerry Seinfeld episode where George is getting married and he buys the cheap envelopes. He brings them home, and just to save some money, and his lovely lady sends out these 200 invitations, licks all the envelopes, and then dies. So no, I don't lick.
Well, that's good. And I hope most people actually don't lick their envelopes. But listen to this. This is amazing. Now, DNA and germs, they last, and flu viruses and all kinds of things, only really last between a few minutes and a couple of days as far as, what their lifespan is. However, sealing them in glue extends their lives. Okay? How crazy is that? That's freaky. Sealing them in glue extends their lives. So guys, I'm telling you, when you lick an envelope, make sure you're not sick because the person receiving this envelope might use something like a letter opener, their finger, somehow put their finger in their mouth, and then they're going to get the flu. They're not going to even know why, and it's going to be your fault. So don't do it, people. If you're sick, don't lick that envelope.
Keep your tongue in your mouth.
Keep your tongue in your mouth. Where it belongs, absolutely.
Elise,
Anthony.
We talk a lot about fashion, but let's talk about fashion in the fast lane.
Okay.
Okay. Now, did you know that there are designers that are designing automobiles for
Really?
Yes. They're the interiors, the colors, the designs. Now, Tom Brown is designing for Infiniti, and Brown's popular red, white, and blue stripe accents in the interior are on his Chrome Q50.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That sounds really nice.
For Infiniti.
But the thing is that although I love cars, I love driving them. I love beautiful cars. I do. I just really don't know a lot about them. So I did not know that Tom Brown was designing for Infiniti. I didn't. And I didn't know what his signature design was either.
Yes, red, white, and blue. Now, also, John Varvatos is designing for Chrysler.
Okay.
This Detroit native picked a black titanium for his custom.
I like titanium.
Yes, you do. For his custom 300 model. That matches his bottle of cologne.
Okay. See, I can work with him because first of all, I like titanium and I love cologne. So that works for me. That's a little bit better than what they're doing with Infiniti.
I would think he should give a bottle of cologne with this
He
car.
probably should. You know what?
Absolutely.
Maybe we
You're
should
spending
call him.
$41,000 on
We
this
should call
car.
him.
Get a bottle of cologne.
We need the cologne.
Absolutely.
We need the cologne, John.
Now, Gucci.
Okay. Oh, this I know. Wait, no. This I know.
Okay.
Gucci for Fiat. I know this. And the reason I know this is I love that little Fiat. I think it's so cute.
It's a cute little thing.
And I went and I test drove like every model in the Fiat, every single one. Okay. My favorite one was the little Gucci one. It was so cute. And it's like a little Gucci pocketbook. Okay. Now, I love Gucci. I do. I love Gucci. This little car is so freaking cute. It's just adorable. A little Gucci, little compact car. So cute. Although I think I might get sick of it, though, after a while. I would probably need another car to go with it.
Oh, all right. Well, you know what?
Did I cover Gucci and Fiat?
You did really, really good. Gucci's iconic red and green exterior stripes symbolize both brands.
Women know Gucci.
Yes.
We know that it's red and green.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yep. It's Italian
We know that.
and
And we love it.
absolutely. Well, I'm going to tell you my favorite car, and I don't even know if I can pronounce this designer's name. Let me give it a shot. It is Emeragildo?
Ermenegildo Zegna.
Ermenegildo Zegna.
Yes.
See, I should know that. He designed an interior for Maserati.
You should know that.
I should.
You should know that.
My little tongue doesn't wrap around those Italian names so well.
You should know this anyway.
Well, anyway, it is from 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds in this limited edition vehicle. They're making only 100 of them in Maserati. Yes.
Maybe
And
you should pick one up.
I don't know what it looks like because there's only 100, and I don't think
I don't think it really matters.
there'll be
It's
more than 100.
Maserati. I think you should just go pick one up.
Maserati. There
Come
is
on.
no substitute.
Go for it.
Elise,
Anthony.
what do you think about handwritten notes? Thank you notes.
Oh, I love handwritten notes.
So do I. But do you know that there's an app for that?
I do.
You do?
I do. There's an app for everything.
You know it all.
I don't know everything. I just know most things.
Okay, well, this download is called the Felt app, and it's free on iTunes and iPads only.
I know. I have
You have.
both. I know.
Of course you have it. Of course you have it.
I love that.
Do you want to tell us about it?
No.
All right, then I'll tell you.
You tell us.
All right, what you do with this app is you pick from a selection of greeting cards, and they're new every season. Then you use your finger or a stylist to handwrite your thank you note.
How cute is that?
It is adorable.
And you know it looks so good because my handwriting is so nice.
It's almost like calligraphy.
I know. And I do calligraphy, you know.
Now, you know what? This app will print, seal, stamp, and send each paper card with your message for only $4 each.
I know. It's really cool.
The envelope is handwritten also.
I know. It is actually a really cool app. It's really cool. The thing is that, and listeners, I just have to tell you, I really don't know everything, but it's just so
Yes, she
funny.
does.
No, it's just so funny to see Anthony's reaction when I say all of this. It's hysterical. But anyway, it is really a cool app. And all the apps right now are so awesome. There's so many of them. I mean, you can download anything and do anything. Musically, of course, you heard about the handwriting one. Anthony seems to really be enjoying that one.
I was very,
You liked it,
I
right?
did like it, yes. I
Yeah.
did.
But there's like a million games too. I mean, did you ever you see what my my iPhone looks like, but even yours. You don't have an iPhone.
I'm so sorry.
I know you are. You should be sorry because you can't work your phone, but that's besides the point. But there's so many apps out there and you do so many different things. We can all do so many different things now. You know, I mean, navigation, everything. We can find places now from our phones that we never knew existed.
Yeah, absolutely. And it seems as though every time we go out on one of our expos, we always plug in the address to into our phones so that we get to where we're going. Otherwise
we don't get there.
we don't get there. That's
But
for
it's
sure.
so funny how our phones, though, when we plug in mine and then we plug in yours, and they kind of match, but they take us to they'll take us on two different trips. You know, they say two different things.
It always brings us to the same location, though.
It does. It does. It does. Absolutely. I don't know. Yours sometimes is better than mine.
And sometimes yours is better than mine.
Most times mine is better than yours, but not all the time. All right. So what else have you got for me?
Well, okay, that's great technology. Now, I don't know if many of our listeners know what a snapshot is, and or what 35 millimeter film is, but you can now scan your snapshots into your phone. Yes, you can. Dig out that old box of photographs and that old red film with the dots on the end of it. Feed it into your Longoria impact scanner.
Really?
Yes.
Now that's cool.
Yeah, what you do, it's a little gizmo, and it's a gizmo that you slide your phone into.
I like gizmos.
Yes. And then you feed this old film into the machine, and your phone will.
I think that's incredible.
Yeah, I love this thing because the pictures when we were kids.
I want one of those. I think that would be a really cool thing to have, because then you have everything from, your childhood, just like you were saying, and just old photos from, grandparents, great-grandparents, that kind of thing.
Yeah, both of my grandparents were great.
Yeah, mine too. I miss them. But regardless, now we can actually put them on our phone from this little gadget.
Absolutely.
I love that.
And from that, we could make booklets of it.
Oh my gosh. And it's small enough you can fit it in your pocketbook.
Yeah.
I
yes,
love that.
But the best part about it?
What?
It's only $59.
Oh, really? Now, you know what? You can buy me that.
Okay.
That's a cool thing.
Fabulous.
Yeah, you can buy me that. I'll have that.
I think, though, before I buy it, I should probably call it by the right name.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That would be good. What is the right name?
It's called the Lomo Scanner.
The Lomo Scanner.
The Lomo Scanner. Absolutely.
Everybody, I think we all need one.
Absolutely.
And Anthony's buying.
Only $59. A perfect.
You can buy a bunch of them.
Terrific.
You can buy a bunch of them.
Well, that's our new stuff for today. So, Elise, tell me, who do we have on our show today?
Well, we're seeing Kathy Campbell today. She is the owner and CEO of Mercer County Woman.
Mercer County Woman. What a fabulous paper. Tell me a little bit about that paper.
It is a great paper. It has everything in there, all about a lot of the, believe it or not, it works really well for us. There's a lot of information about beauty, health, wellness in that paper. I actually read that paper from cover to cover because I really like it. And I'm not one to like a newspaper. I don't like my fingers to get dirty. But it's the truth.
Yeah, I see that paper everywhere I go. And I always
you also see it in the salon.
Yes, it's
so
in the
every
salon
morning
also.
we see it because it's there.
Alrighty, so in a few minutes, we're going to be talking with Kathy Campbell, Editor-in-Chief of Mercer County Woman.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm Anthony Vincent of Anthony Vincent Salon. Time for another fun and fabulous beauty tip with our tip chick. And here she is.
Got lashes? Come and get them. Thick, full, and flirty. Individual plumes introduced to your own. No need for anything else. Bat away. Say hello to beautiful.
Email us now from AnthonyVincentSalon.com. Remember, for the 150,000 hairs on your head, there's only one choice. Call us now at 609-448-2212. You'll be glad you did.
Welcome back to Trend Radio, where we're talking about what's hot and what's not. And you're into the loop with us. I'm Anthony Vincent.
And I'm Elise.
Now, if you have a topic of interest that you'd like us to talk about, or if you'd like to be a guest on our show, email us now at trendradio920@gmail.com. That's trendradio920@gmail.com. You'll be glad you did.
You absolutely will be. Anyway, let's talk about something fun and fresh and frozen, and let's just say this: the bestest frozen fruits and veggies.
That's really interesting because I love my fruits and vegetables. And in the wintertime, I'm always at the farmer's market and I'm always buying fresh fruits and vegetables. And what happens this time of the year, I really miss that. And I often am disappointed in
Are you disappointed?
In the taste of some of these fruits and vegetables that I'm buying frozen.
Look. The frozen stuff, it's not, you shouldn't be disappointed because, they're delicious. Everything is always good. Even if it's frozen. But here's why we're going to talk about this. It's not necessarily so much about the taste, which taste is very important. And
It's
I know
always
that.
about taste for me.
Okay, taste is very important, but listen to this. This is what's really great. Listen about frozen corn, okay? Now, before you enter the frozen zone, the zero zone, whatever you want to call it.
The frozen zone, you're talking about my ex-wife?
I wasn't,
Oh.
but I could. We could talk about her.
Okay. No, let's not.
Okay, you're getting a little squeamish here. But anyway, you want to blanch the corn. Blanch these golden kernels.
What does blanch mean?
Okay, blanching you're going to just boil a little bit, kind of basically take the froze part out of them, like the frozen part, just for a couple of minutes. You're just going to do that. But here's what blanching does. It boosts the levels of lutein, and listen, everybody, this is a very big word for me, zeaxanthin and carotenoids.
Oh, I know what that is.
What?
That
Tell
fights
me.
that fights vision loss.
Oh, you're so smart.
I am, and cute too.
Are you?
Yeah.
When
Depends
you
who
look
you
in the
ask.
mirror, is that what you see? Do you see cute? I do. He's cute. He's cute. You can tell. You can tell from our website. He's definitely very cute. Anyway, scientists in India say it boosts it as much as 118% just by freezing them. Okay? That's really important, guys. I mean, who wants vision loss?
No.
Then you wouldn't be able to see how cute Anthony is. It's true.
How long can you keep this the corn in the freezer?
You want to consume it within 6 months, okay? Because then it kind of starts to lose its stuff.
Corn is one of my favorite vegetables.
Corn's good.
Yeah, corn and peas. I love peas.
Oh, good. So deep freeze your peas. Okay?
What?
Deep freeze your peas.
Okay.
Okay? Frozen, they have as much taste and texture as the shelled. And do you know what freezing does?
I
It
do know.
actually increases the antioxidant level. Antioxidants, everybody. You know, everybody knows it's all about the antioxidant, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. What do you know about that?
About antioxidants, I know that I need them, and I take my coenzyme Q10.
Oh, good. Well, anyway, a half a cup of the peas contains 13% of your daily C needs. So that's really great. Everybody needs vitamin C, especially this time of year, especially if you're going to be licking an envelope. You know, you want to make sure you have loads of vitamin C because you don't want germs. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, we don't want the flu, and we don't want you to get the flu. You're miserable when you're sick.
Yes, I am.
Absolutely.
All right, Popeye.
Oh,
I'm strong
Popeye.
to the finish because I eats me spinach.
Okay, all right, Popeye, listen to me. Okay, it's very... All right, you think you're Popeye because of your muscles. I got that.
I do go to the gym every day to
Yes.
keep my girlish figure.
Yes, you do very well. He's got big muscles, girls. He does. Yeah, look on our website. You'll check it out. But anyway, stone cold spinach contains more calcium than fresh spinach. Now, how about that? Okay. Anthony's always saying fresh, fresh, fresh. Okay. Spinach frozen, more calcium than the fresh.
And we need that calcium for strong bones and bodies.
Absolutely. Especially strong bones.
Absolutely.
Yes. Now, ounce for ounce, there's even more calcium than milk. Wow. Okay. That's amazing. They're always saying, drink your milk. It's important. Drink your milk for your calcium. Strong bones, strong teeth.
Well, you know, a lot of people have these dairy intolerances.
Absolutely.
Now, I didn't know about all that calcium in fresh spinach.
Bet you no one really has a spinach intolerance.
No,
I'll
it's-
bet you. Yeah.
Now, do you get just as much vitamins if you have creamed spinach?
Well, I'm sure cream spinach is healthy and wonderful, but it has the cream and the butter and the yuck.
So you'll have strong bones, but you'll have fat bones.
I imagine cream spinach. I don't eat cream spinach.
Oh, it's my
I
favorite.
don't. It's good. It's good, but you know, I mean, it's fattening. I don't want to have all the creamy goodness and gain weight from it. But I do eat a lot of spinach. But listen to this. Listen, one more thing that's really, really important. When you have your frozen spinach, steam it. Okay? Steaming it breaks down its cell walls, making the antioxidants even more accessible. So not only are you getting more calcium than fresh spinach, more calcium than milk, but when you steam this frozen spinach, you're even getting more antioxidants. How crazy is that? Look at what you're learning today. Do you believe this? This
I'm
is amazing.
taking notes here.
Okay, but eat your spinach quickly, okay? Because the folates in spinach, which also may fight disease, they drop 43% after it's frozen 3 to 6 months. So eat your frozen spinach quickly.
So don't buy it in bundles. Buy
Well, buy what you need. Eat it. Buy more. Eat more. You know, I mean, you have a few months to eat it.
So all of that extreme couponing.
Oh, come on. You can buy it in bulk. Bulk is good.
But you have to eat it in 3 months.
Well, yeah, I imagine you're going to want to eat it before 3 months anyway.
Cool.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, how long do you keep your spinach in your freezer?
You know, probably longer than 3 months. And it is one of my favorite
All right,
vegetables.
well, you know what? Why don't you just eat it like a popsicle?
A spinach popsicle.
A
Okay.
spinach popsicle. I love popsicles.
All right. You know, that sounds like really nice and sweet and tasty. So what about fruits?
Okay.
Let's go into fruits.
Well, let's go into fruits. I have one of my favorite ones, actually two of my favorite ones, but my favorite one for right now for you to talk about are blueberries. Why don't you talk about these blueberries?
Oh, yes, yes. Blueberries are a superfood.
Yes, they are.
Yes. And down to sub-zero, you will not lose any of the antioxidant properties.
How about can I say this?
But sure.
Okay. Anthocyanins.
What the hell's an anthocyanin?
Anthocyanins. They're flavonoids that help prevent heart disease and cancer.
Oh, okay. I know what flavonoids are.
Okay, good.
Okay, great. Now, you can thaw them, but I do know this, that if you nuke them for 60 seconds, those antho levels rise.
Absolutely. How crazy is that?
Yeah.
How crazy is that? That they're saying years and years ago, don't use your microwave, okay? Because, you can have all kinds of like craziness happen. Remember that?
Yeah,
they
you're
were
nuking
saying
your
it.
food,
And
you're
don't
killing the
stand,
nutrients.
Yeah, don't stand in front of the microwave. Remember
Yes,
that? It's
yes.
going to give off crazy waves of something.
I have another aunt that every time she comes over to the house and we're hanging out in the kitchen, because we're Italian, we hang out in the kitchen.
Yeah, well, so do
If
we,
she-
and we're Jewish, so, okay.
Oh, same thing.
I know.
Well, I purposely turn the microwave on. I don't have anything in it. I just put the microwave on, and she runs across the room. Turn that damn thing off.
I know. Well, she thinks she's going to probably get brain cancer.
Yeah, we can.
But that's because they said so many crazy things about it. But now, guys, nuke your blueberries for 60 seconds, your frozen blueberries, and have your antho levels rise.
Yes, eat them within 4 months.
Absolutely, because then again, everything starts to deteriorate, and we can't have that. All right. Now, no. Don't even say it because, these are my favorite.
They're your favorite.
Okay.
I absolutely know that.
Deep chill cherries. Okay. Exactly. Cherries. They're just my favorite. Now, if you want to talk about what happens in the frozone with cherries, knock yourself out. But just know, and you do know this, cherries are my favorite. I'm all about the cherry.
As I recall, you have a couple of cherries tattooed on your wrist.
I do.
What does that mean?
What do you mean? What does it mean? It means I love cherries. It's pretty basic.
Yes, it
People
is.
see the cherry and they say, oh my God, that's so cute. Yes, it is cute because, first of all, they're adorable. They're red. They're plump and plush. But besides that, they're on my wrist and they're so cute. They look like two little swinging hearts.
Yes, they do.
But anyway, let's talk about what the cherries do.
Okay, use them in the smoothies or just eat them straight. I know that after my workout, I come home and I will throw some fresh fruit in my blender, a couple of some fresh squeezed orange juice, a little bit of vanilla extract. And,
Oh, that sounds good.
yeah, it's really tasty. And I also
Do you add
throw
protein to that?
I do add some protein.
I've been making my own protein shakes lately.
Have you really?
I've been having to, yes. Yes, and they're so good for you. And I always add a couple of cherries. Cherries are important.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Cherries are very high in polyphenols. And they also have more cancer fighting, not cancer kiting, guys, cancer fighting anthos than the canned cherries, which is good. They're good for you.
Absolutely. So this winter, make sure you get your frozen vegetables and your frozen blueberries, cherries, and strawberries.
Your strawberries are very good for you too. But you know what? Don't only concentrate on getting the frozen stuff in the winter because they're truly very, very good for you. So you can have the fresh stuff because we all love it fresh. Absolutely. But have the frozen stuff too because they're very high in vitamins and they really do work really, really well with the antioxidant levels. They're very good in vitamin C and, I don't know. And they're delicious. They're really good for you.
Yes, they are. Elise, we're going to take a quick break right now, and then we're going to be back with Kathy Campbell.
Well, I am looking forward to seeing her.
Absolutely, so am I. Editor-in-Chief of Mercer County Woman. We'll be right back.
Need a salon that's about the whole you? Precision haircuts, flawless makeup, impeccable nails, top-rated professional hair products. Anthony Vincent Salon. Looking for a hairstylist who has his finger on the pulse of all the latest trends? Anthony Vincent Salon. Looking for a dependable salon with over 35 years in the industry? Anthony Vincent Salon. Looking for New York City and internationally trained stylists that will create the perfect look for you? Anthony Vincent Salon. Shine brightly while walking down the aisle. Anthony Vincent Salon. For longer, thicker, beautiful hair extensions, Anthony Vincent Salon. Incredible makeup applications for weddings, proms, or any special occasions. Anthony Vincent Salon. Have dry, brittle summer hair? Get a hot shot. Anthony Vincent Salon. Before you put a ring on it, manicure it. Anthony Vincent Salon. Your image is their specialty. For the 150,000 hairs on your head, there's only one choice. Anthony Vincent Salon. For a more beautiful you, call now 609-448-2212 and follow them on Twitter.
Welcome back. You're listening to Trend Radio, where we talk about what's hot and what's not. Get into the loop with us. I'm Anthony Vincent.
And I'm Elise. We are your radio gateway with what's trending with beauty, fashion, music, health, and wellness.
And today, our guest of honor, Kathy Campbell from Mercer County Woman. Hi, Kathy. How you doing?
Hey, Kath.
Hey, I'm fabulous. How are you guys?
Fabulous.
We are fabulous, too.
Good. Yay.
We're all yay! We're all fabulous.
Kathy, we're so happy to have you here with us today.
Yes, we are.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Good.
Now, you have a marketing background. Is
I
that
do.
correct?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit how you got involved with that.
Actually, I worked in radio for 20-some years.
You did.
I did.
Oh, see? So this is something easy for you.
Yeah, you'd think so, right?
Well, it looks easy.
You don't look like you're old enough to be doing anything for 20-something
I
years.
love you, Anthony. Thank you. Whatever you want is yours. Yeah, so I started my marketing company about 5 years ago. And basically, there's a need in the market to work with small businesses who can't afford like a regular marketing company or agency. So my niche was going after talking to small businesses and helping with their marketing, their grassroots marketing more so. Like, a lot of Facebook, Twitter, a lot of social media.
Social media,
Yeah,
that's so hot right now.
I know, it is.
It's so
It is.
hot.
And it's a great form of advertising, too.
Oh, it absolutely is. We use it all the time.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
And actually, what people may not know is Kathy actually takes care of our grassroots.
A lot of our,
I do.
our
A lot
grassroots
of our
marketing.
stuff. Yes, she
Unlike you ladies, I am a technical dinosaur, so I don't understand the Twitter and the Facebook and all of that.
And the best part about it is you surround yourself with women who do know.
I do. I surround myself with beautiful women who are in the know.
Absolutely.
It
Look
can
at him.
Only
What
make
do you
me.
want, Anthony?
No,
What do you
by
want?
surrounding myself with you guys only makes me look better.
Yeah, it does, actually.
It does. I agree with that.
Look at this. Sitting next to me right now. Look how good he looks.
And I do with you guys. We do a lot of constant contact pushes for different
Right.
things that you have, different events and any kind of specials that you guys have, which work out pretty well.
Oh, my gosh. It's wonderful what you do.
We've been very, very happy with what you've done for us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, you do excellent things for us.
Thanks.
Really, everything that you do really works well for us also.
Thank you very much.
What are some of the things that you do for your other clients?
What I do for my other clients, I do a lot of events. Delightful Foods is one of my clients, and they have an event every month at their location, at their store.
I've heard about them.
Yeah, they do a lot of sampling products.
Cool.
So what they'll do is we'll do a push up with Constant Contact, invite their customers to come back to the store on certain days, and then we'll do like a little party for them, a little sampling,
Oh, nice.
which works out well.
That's cool. Let us
Yeah.
know when that happens again. We'd like to sample some of their things too.
I will.
Absolutely. So what else do you do?
Now we know what constant contact
because we
is, but
use
maybe because we use it. But maybe some of our listeners don't know what it is.
Well, it's a great marketing tool. Basically, what it is, it allows you to kind of do like a newsletter or let your customers know what's going on. And it also allows you to see if your message was strong enough and how many people actually opened your email. Okay.
Oh,
that
that's
came
great.
through. Yeah. So you know what your open rate is, your close rate is, you know, the bounce rate too. So you know if you have good addresses for, you know, people as well.
Oh, so it just keeps everything flowing also.
It does,
That's
but if you don't
wonderful.
have a strong message, what happens is you'll have a very low open rate. And then we kind of try to change the subject line a little bit so that it's more interesting so more people will open it.
Do you help your clients with the content of their email blasts? Because perhaps you know, a lot of us we do what we do very, very well, and but maybe writing is not, or promotion is not something that we do well. Do you help your clients with that?
I don't write the content for them, but what we do is I do sit down with them and we discuss, you know, an effective marketing plan for them, so that we know that it's an effective push that they have going out, an effective marketing campaign.
Oh, that's excellent. This gives them the right direction to go in.
Yes, yes, yeah.
That's great.
Who are some of your other clients that you've been helping? I know you do a tremendous job for us.
Well, I was doing stuff with Abbott's ice cream. I don't know if you've heard of them or not.
Oh, absolutely.
Actually, they don't have ice cream; they have custard, which is fabulous.
Amazing.
It's wonderful. It's really, really fattening
Custard.
though, but it's really, really good.
Yeah.
So made with milk, not or
Oh,
cream.
it's made
not
with
water.
the egg
It's
yolk.
made with cream and lots of egg yolk. Yeah,
Egg
and lots of
yolk.
sugar.
Yes.
What I did for them is very unique.
Custard.
What we did is the owner and I actually went to businesses around where they're located and actually physically took samples to businesses so they could sample, and then gave them cards that come back like $1 off, coupons.
We need to sample that.
Absolutely do.
We need to go there and sample that.
Yeah, it's really good. I think they're actually getting ready to close for the holidays.
Yeah.
They closed December, January, February, and open back up around March or April.
Terrific.
We'll go
Yeah.
in March or in April.
Yeah, absolutely.
By then, we'll be done eating. Okay, it'll be fine. Then we can afford the calories.
Exactly.
Right now, it's the holiday
you can lose
season.
weight January, February, and hey,
Absolutely.
March.
We'll go and we'll have some custard. Yum.
Sounds good.
Egg yolks are very healthy for you, you know.
Well, it depends on how many you eat.
Well, they say don't eat them,
Mm-hmm.
but they taste
Well,
so
they're
good.
super, super high in well, they're not so healthy. They're tasty, but not so healthy. They're super high in cholesterol. So if you have an issue with that, then you have to be careful. But I don't think a little custard is going to affect you. And besides, we'll share it.
Okay, we'll share.
We'll share it.
The
this
extra
way-
large.
Yes.
Just get 2 smalls and be done with it.
No. You don't understand. See, we share it so that we don't consume too much. We share it.
Oh, okay.
And this way, I only get a few tastes, so I'm not so concerned, and he eats it all. So it's all
Okay,
good.
there you
We'll get the
go.
extra large. We'll share it. It's perfect. That's how we do it.
So,
Cool.
Kat, tell us about the newspaper. You have an absolutely magnificent newspaper that I see everywhere I go. I see your paper, and we get it in our salon also.
Of course, we have it at the salon, and
Yeah.
I have to say, I read it all the time. I love it.
Oh, awesome.
The content
Thank you
is
so much.
amazing.
Thank
It's
you,
true.
thank you. I really appreciate that. Yes, I was given an opportunity, I guess about 6 months ago, to purchase Mercer County Women's Newspaper. And I really did my due diligence with it. I didn't know if it was something I really wanted to do or not. But I'm telling you, I love it. I absolutely
Well,
love
you're
it.
absolutely glowing when you're talking about it, so you must love it.
Yeah, I do.
That's
I do.
wonderful.
It's
And
wonderful.
you're doing an amazing job with it. I have to say again, the content is fabulous. And I actually hand it to some of my clients as they're, sitting around. Their nails are drying, so they have something to, they need to dry. They
Oh,
need to
good.
sit around. So they read it and they love it. There's a lot of really great information.
There is. We have a lot of contributing, like doctors and so forth, in the paper who write really nice articles. We have dentists and breast surgeons and, all kinds of different advertisers in the paper that do really well.
I love how, there's so many people in there. Like a lot of it pertains to a lot of what we do also.
Right.
With the beauty, health, wellness, making a
Right.
better you.
Right.
And so that's really been, wonderful to be able to read about and get some really great information and some great contacts as well.
Absolutely, we've met actually several of the
You're
the
contributing.
doctors,
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good.
absolutely. And not only are they knowledgeable and and professional, but
they're lovely.
nice. Yeah.
Lovely. Yes.
I only
They-
deal with nice people.
That's wonderful. We only deal with nice people too, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Right?
Yeah,
Come
right.
on.
That's
Say
right.
See
that.
how that works?
Yeah. We try to anyway.
So you have some notes there, Kath. What did you want to tell us about?
Well, I just wanted to kind of give you a feel for what the paper is. If people out there actually haven't ever picked it up, it's distributed in over 500 locations throughout Mercer County. It is a Mercer County women's newspaper, so it's all relative to Mercer County. We have things in there like health and wellness, senior living, and senior living. You know, it's funny. Our parents are getting older. We're aging. I hate to say that, but we are.
I'm not.
Every day we get a little bit older.
I'm kidding, everybody.
But, you know, a lot of times you don't know the resources that are out there for you. And what I try to do is ask the people who are writing articles in the paper to have something relevant and something that is really educational as well, so that people pick it up and they read it. We also have an education part in here too, where basically it talks about college applications and how to get money for college for your kids, especially if they're athletes. We have Athletic Resource, who is actually advertised in the paper, and they do seminars all over
wonderful.
too.
That's wonderful that you have that. This way people really can use your paper as a go-to source of information.
Exactly. Right in the middle, we have a family resource guide, which is actually a pull-out. So it's all the pertinent numbers in Mercer County that you need to know, which is really great too.
That is really great.
Yeah.
And you know, you don't have to be a woman to read the paper. We get it at the salon, and I pick it up, and as a guy, I read it, and I get information that I find very, very useful, and a lot of it is interesting.
Yeah. No,
I agree.
It's not just for women. It pertains to women. It's kind of geared towards women. But we also have a travel section in there too. And something new that I'm opening is Mercer County Women's Travel Club, which I'm very excited about.
Well, tell us about that.
Basically, we're picking a destination. I think we're going to do California towards the end of the year. And basically, I want as many people to go as possible.
Towards the end of this year?
No, next year, 2014.
Next year, okay.
Sorry, I'm already in 2014.
Okay.
We're right now selling the January issue, so 2014 in my head.
Okay.
But yeah, we're going to be going to destinations like we're taking you fly to California and then jump on a ship, and we're cruising up to San Francisco, and the wine country, and then back to San Diego, which would be a lot of fun.
Oh my God.
I want to do that.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, and the trip is very affordable. I don't have all the details yet, but it's forthcoming. So pick up Mercer County Women's Newspaper and read all about it.
That sounds wonderful.
And this will be in January.
It'll be in January, yes.
This month.
Next
This
month. Pretty
this
much.
This month's issue.
Yeah,
We'll
okay,
be
so
airing
wait
in
a second.
January.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yes.
this trip is being planned for the end of the year.
Towards the end of the year, I don't have all the details yet, but like November, December, next 2014.
See,
So it gives people plenty of time to plan and to prepare for it.
That's rough if it comes to like us because of what we do. You know?
Well, I think that we can make an exception. I have.
Well, why don't you do this? Why don't you go?
And I'll put you in charge.
And oh,
no.
you're gonna put me in charge,
I'm going
or
to put you in charge of the salon.
oh,
You take control anyway.
I do?
Absolutely. When I'm not looking,
Really?
you do it so
So when you-
sweetly, so smoothly. I don't even know you're doing it.
Oh, well, that's the whole idea, people. Do it so that they don't know you're doing it. That's how it works.
Kathy, we love the idea of this vacation.
Yes.
And it really is a great, a great opportunity for those people who don't get away, don't know where to go. And,
To get away and go.
yeah, and especially
And-
with a group of people.
And
with,
to meet lovely people. You
Can I
say
tell
you
you-
only deal with nice people, right?
Yes, can I tell you a secret?
Yes.
The reason why I did this, it's really personal. My husband doesn't like to travel, so I want to go on vacations and go to really cool places, and so he won't go with me, so I don't have anybody else to go with. So that's why I came up with it. So I can
I
have
have to
all
tell
my
you-
friends come.
I have to tell you, that is an excellent idea. And
Yeah, thanks.
shame on your husband for
I know,
not
right?
going away with you.
we will go away with you, Kathy.
Absolutely. Now I feel bad. Shame on your husband. But anyway, aside
That's
from
okay.
that,
Leave him at home. It's more fun.
Okay.
What are some of the other destinations that you have in mind for this?
I don't really know right now. I really want to do a river cruise.
One
that's
of my
really
clients just went on an amazing river cruise.
Really?
Oh, she loved it.
That's a
She went to
up-and-coming
Italy,
thing now.
and it was huge experience for her. She loved it. She just came back with the most beautiful pictures.
Where'd she go?
Somewhere in Italy. I don't know exactly
Okay.
beautiful trip.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I don't want to say too much. I don't know if she'd be happy with that, but
yeah,
beautiful.
No, I
Yeah.
think it'd be
River
great.
cruise, definitely a top-notch idea.
Yeah,
Yes.
with all of the big cruise lines having these mega ships, with 5,000 and 7,000 people on them, the river cruises tend to be a little bit smaller, where there's only maybe a couple of hundred people as opposed to a couple of thousand.
It's more intimate, yes.
Intimate, that was the word
Yes.
I was going to use, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sure.
It is, and it sounds like it'd be a lot of fun.
Well, she had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
She
But
loved it.
some of the other things I want to talk about too is Pat Tanner is actually going to be a contributing author to the paper coming up.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so Dining Today with Pat Tanner.
Right, right.
I know she does a show, I think, on the station as well.
Yes, she does.
Oh, good. And, Arts and Leisure, and also our Head to Toe Women's Expo is coming up in May of next
really?
year.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a really neat event. We have over 100 vendors, and basically
Where is that going to be?
it's at Robbinsville High School, and it's May 3rd.
Okay.
And we have 100 vendors.
Right
and
before Mother's Day.
just the weekend before Mother's Day. Yes,
That's wonderful.
Yes. Traditionally, it's always been Mother's Day weekend, the Saturday before, but Robbinsville High School actually had a conflict this year or next year. They're actually doing their prom at the school this year instead of having it off
Are
premise.
they really?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So I'm kind of glad about that it's moved to May 3rd, just because it's not Mother's Day weekend, and we get over 1,000 women that come to the show.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
They all fit in the high school?
Oh my God. Robbinsville High School is fabulous. It is wonderful. We actually are in the atrium. And if you've never been there, you have to come. It is really, really beautiful.
Wow, we'll definitely come. Definitely. I think that's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
What are some of the other vendors that you have there for this women's event?
There's a whole gamut of people. We have anywhere from Arbonne to Tupperware to, doctors and chiropractors. And we're going to do health screenings and psychics. So, just everything.
I
Just
love
about
me a
everything.
good psychic.
Yeah, me too.
Absolutely. That's just fun.
Yeah.
That's just
yeah.
pure fun.
Are
it
you going
is.
to have any hairstylists there?
I was just going to ask that.
Actually, I will. And you guys should be there.
And we will.
We absolutely will be, and we will do hair and makeup as we do at all
that
of our
would be.
events.
Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. That is wonderful.
That's what we do at our events. We do hair and makeup and just beautify everyone around us.
Now, do you charge for that, or
No.
you
Absolutely
don't?
not.
No, we absolutely
Really?
don't. That's part of the beauty of it. We offer this service. We do your hair, we do your makeup, we show you just how beautiful you can be. Even most women, they come in, they feel a little bit uncomfortable. They don't want to
Right.
have their hair done. They don't want to have their makeup. We just kind of coax them into the chair, explain to them, you know what? It's just a little bit of something. We do this for our brides. We do this for our fashion shows. We do this all over the place.
Oh, that's great. I know you do it at bridal shows. I didn't realize that you would do it actually at an
course.
event, an expo.
If there are women, we'll do it.
If there are women there,
Great.
we absolutely do it.
The men seem to shy away from wanting their hair and their makeup done, but the women love
I don't
it.
know. Some guys I think might.
We have a few. And what happens is it's the women are very, very shy to be the first one to sit in the chair. But once the first one is in the chair, before you know it,
There's a line. There's a crowd.
Well, I'd like to
You can't
volunteer to be the
believe-
first one.
You can be the first one. Absolutely. You would not believe the crowd that comes around. It's amazing. And I'm taking pictures and everybody is just laughing and enjoying themselves. It's wonderful.
That's great.
We will definitely be there. That's May 3rd.
May 3rd, yes. Yes, I'll get your information this afternoon.
Yeah, perfect.
fabulous.
I'll book it.
Robbinsville High School.
I'll book it. Absolutely. That's wonderful.
Okay, Kathy, you do a lot of events.
I do.
What are some of the other events that are coming up soon?
Well, that's one part of let me go back to Mercer County Women's Newspaper a little bit. One thing I like to do is talk about events going on in the area that are relative to families, because it's really hard to figure out what to do with your kids, especially during the winter time.
I agree.
And what's funny is I made my dog famous.
You did.
Yeah, your
did.
dog is so cute. Scrappy.
Yeah, Scrappy is a cockapoo, And I have him. He always gives tips and
Beauty
he talks
tips?
about what's going on in the area.
No, we give the beauty tips. Scrappy
Gives the tips on what's going on in the area.
Yeah,
Yes.
little tidbit tips.
Yeah, like in December, we had all the holiday lighting, Peddler Village,
And Scrappy told us all about it.
he did. He did.
He's a smart little dog.
He is a brilliant dog.
That is so cute.
If you like his paw print, you can have it.
Oh, that is so cute.
It's his autograph.
He's actually really cute.
Yeah, he is.
How old is he?
He is 7 years old. I got him just before I got married.
Aw.
Yeah, yeah. You know, also in the paper too is we have the fabulous food section, and we have some really good recipes in there. And I know, you know, beginning of this year, we're going to be having, or we do have recipes in there for, you know, trying to lose weight, that kind of stuff. So healthy advice,
I love a good
that kind
recipe.
of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. It's so much easier to actually make something, you know, if you have the recipe in front of you. I mean,
If you read it right.
yeah, if you read it right, you're right. Yeah, sometimes you don't.
I know.
Yeah, somebody made something and they added salt instead of sugar, and so you were like, ah.
Well, you know what's funny? I'll tell you a story. When I first met my husband, I went over to his house to make dinner, and I make a killer Salisbury steak. So I was at his house, and I took the flour out of the shelf, and I put it on the, you know, I floured the meat and so forth, put it in the pan, and it bubbled. I was like, that's weird. Well, I grabbed the confection sugar instead of flour. So I tried to wash it off before you could tell.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
And confection sugar actually seeps in the meat.
So everything was a little sweet.
I floured it and pretended like nothing happened. I now do not cook dinner. My husband cooks every night.
Oh, that is so funny.
It was the worst thing I've ever had, ever.
Oh my gosh.
You know, everybody has a story.
Yeah.
You know, one Thanksgiving, we wanted to make an Italian wedding soup. So we got the escarole, and we washed it and cleaned it, made the soup. Well, what I didn't realize is that escarole needs to be washed like 10 times.
Oh,
Oh, it's
yes,
gritty.
It was very, very gritty. I thought it was clean. I did it twice, but you need to do it at least 5 or 6 times.
Wow.
So the wedding soup was, like I said, it kind of
A sandy
polished your
effect.
teeth as it going down.
You know what? So
You can eat at
your
the
teeth
beach.
were
Yeah,
shining.
it's like eating at the beach.
Your
yes.
teeth were shining as you walked down the aisle with your wedding soup. Absolutely. That's funny.
So
It
you
is.
don't cook at all now?
I cook very little. I make soups and stuff for myself. My husband doesn't eat what I eat.
You don't buy confectioner sugar, do you?
I do not.
God forbid you have another
I
mistake
don't flour
like that.
anything anymore.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't.
What is your favorite dish?
Oh.
That you make or maybe he makes.
You know, I love spaghetti squash.
Oh my God, so do I.
think that is
Love it.
wonderful.
It is
just
wonderful.
Put some spaghetti, you know, sauce on it, and the noodles are fantastic. It's good for you. It's healthy. You know,
Absolutely.
there's no carbs. It's wonderful. That's
It's
my favorite.
it's very low in carbs. It's also there's no flour, there's no starch. It's not
Right.
like that, you know.
Right.
It's healthy, fabulous. Love it.
Okay.
I eat that a lot. And you don't only have to do sauce on that. You can do that with a little bit of olive oil and garlic if you'd like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can even do I've had it with nutmeg. Okay?
Oh, interesting.
Yes. And it was like a sweet kind of thing going on.
Okay.
Oh, it was delicious.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Really, really good, really healthy. Love
Never
that.
thought of that. Maybe I'll try.
You should absolutely.
I don't know if I like nutmeg or not.
Well, you can do it. You can try something sweet and savory,
Yeah.
do it that way, or you can, just do it traditionally,
Cool.
the way you did it.
Cool.
Kathy, thank you so much for your time today. It was wonderful speaking with you. And remember, Mercer County Woman, the only newspaper serving the women of Mercer County.
Thank you guys so much. I had fun being here.
It was
Oh, it was so
absolutely
great.
fabulous having you.
So great
Thanks.
seeing you.
Thank you so much for
Take
your
care.
time.
All right.
And thanks.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
All right, you are listening to Trend Radio, where we talk about what's hot and what's not. Get into the loop with us. I'm Anthony Vincent.
And I'm Elise, and we're your radio gateway with what's trending with beauty, fashion, music, health, and wellness.
If you have a topic of interest that you want us to talk about, or if you'd like to be a guest on our show, email us now. trendradio920@gmail.com. That's trendradio920@gmail.com. You'll be glad you did.
You will be glad you did. It's a lot of fun here with us.
Absolutely. Now, Elise, we have a couple of minutes here. Let's talk about getting groomed at Anthony Vincent Salon.
Okay.
We
let's
have
do
a
it.
we have a deal going on that grooming is what's our slogan? You came up with it.
Which one?
The Get Groomed. We want people to come in for a fresh new cut and style, and you will receive the Anthony Vincent exclusive style bag. And you will have all kinds of shampoo, conditioner, styling brushes.
Yeah, I was going to say a brush.
Yes, you need the right brush for your hair.
Yes, you do. You know, it's really important that you do have the right brush for your hair.
Absolutely.
Because it depends on what your hair is like. I mean, if you have long hair, you need a brush that's going to get through all that long hair. If you have short hair, you don't need that big, heavy brush, you know? But when you're styling your hair, that's the most important. You really want to make sure that when you're styling your hair, you have the right size brush to style your hair with. You know, that's important because you take my hair, if you use one of those itty bitty little tiny brushes, then my hair looks like it's like a little funny little curl. You know, that little funny
curl. Well, you know,
curl.
at Anthony Vincent Salon, we have an assortment of brushes, every shape, size.
Yes,
that
we
your
do.
little heart desires.
Yes, I have a lot of brushes to choose from, and so do you. So come in, check out our brushes, check out our products because we have everything.
And check out our stylists.
Oh my gosh, we have the best stylists. We certainly do.
You can actually see them and learn a little bit about them on our website.
Go on our website, absolutely.
What's our website?
I was just leaving that to you.
Okay. Our website is visit us at anthonyvincentsalon.com. Go to our staff. You'll see each individual stylist that's working for us, a little bit about them, about what they do, what they specialize in.
And you'll see Anthony, and he's so cute.
And will we see you, Elise?
You will.
I know that you took down my favorite picture of you.
I had to.
I understand.
I had to take
But
down
we
that
do
picture.
have the
and
most
that's not your
recent-
favorite picture of me.
Well, it was.
No, it wasn't. I know it can't be. It can't be anybody's favorite picture. But anyway, aside from that, yeah, we have everybody listed. There's pictures. There's information. It's a glorious website. Must go see it.
Absolutely. You'll see some before and after pictures.
You will. There are
Absolutely.
some before and afters.
And there's a little bit of history about our salon there.
There is.
Absolutely. We have been serving the women of East Windsor and surrounding area.
And Mercer County, just like the newspaper.
Yes, for over 35 years.
That's correct.
So you can see and read articles written about us at Mercer County Women, at www.mercercountywomen.com. But anyway,
And check out the paper. It's really great.
we'll see you next week. We'll hear you next week.
Thanks so much for listening and for joining us.
Trend Radio, 9:20 a.m. Tune in.
There.
Be there. You'll be glad you did.
You
Have a
will.
great day, everybody.
Enjoy.
Bye, Elise.
Bye, Anthony.